Hi Bookship, so I wasn't going to film this right now because it's late at night and my sister is sleeping and I haven't really got my thoughts together, but this book, Me Before You, I always go to call it You Before Me. I thought, hey, I might as well do it now while I'm still thinking of the things fresh in my mind. I just finished reading Me Before You, and as you can see I'm not completely bawling my eyes out, but I'm not exactly happy either. It's interesting in this book how much I related to the characters, both of them, the main characters. What are my thoughts on this book? I understand that a lot of people reading books like this would never have thought these things through before. The predicament they're in is sort of something that you don't come across. You don't always think about euthanasia in your everyday life, depending on where your life is at and the people that are in it with you. Because these are topics that I've thought of already, I kind of wasn't, I guess, as sensitive. Maybe I've built up a bit of a thicker skin than some other people have. I mean, it affected me deeply and greatly, but not in a way that was new to me. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to put that out there. I really liked it. I really liked the writing style. I loved actually physically reading the book, and I absolutely love the two main characters. I think they're really good people. This is a good book. It's a thick book. It has a lot of very heavy topics in it, or at least just one or two topics, but yes, very heavy, very intense stuff. Even if you've read other books that may be similar to it, I still think if that's the only time you've thought about the topics, then maybe this would rub you a bit raw, maybe leave you a little bit emotional. I also think that it's interesting to see topics such as these discussed by people without mental illnesses. If you want to go so far as to say that you think that they don't have mental illnesses, which I personally don't, I think that they are of sound mind when they made the decisions that they've come to. What it's about is, what are you doing with your life? Basically, this book just looks you in the face, looks at everything you're doing and says, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with the rest of your life? It's sort of, you know, inspirational, sort of inspiring. Not inspirational. It is. It's inspirational. It challenges you to look at the situation that you're in and see how A, how good it is, and B, how shit it is. So you might have this amazing life, but you know, you also probably aren't living that amazing life to the fullest of your potential, so you should go out there and do something and see new things and experience new things and broaden your horizons and really come out of your shell. And it doesn't matter if you're young or old. You can be 26 years old, have your 27th birthday and change your entire life and become a whole new person, because it's fine. That's when your life bloomed, that's when you blossomed, and that your quality of life should be at its fullest is sort of what it's saying. It's like, yes, go out, be amazing, live your life, do things, you know, seize the day, take a chance, that sort of stuff. And it's also saying that it doesn't matter if you don't take risks, because the risks are there anyway. Even if you live a really safe life and you do nothing, bad things can still happen to you and risks are still being taken every single day. So you might as well go out and experience life. That's what I got from the book anyway. I try to get that sort of inspiration out of everything that I do and everything that I read, and it was really easy with this book to get that, because it's not thrust down your throat as much, but really it's very heavily laid on there. And also free will is mentioned a lot in this book, and how other people try to control your life and how bad that can feel for someone. The feelings of powerlessness is disgust. Disgust, not disgust. Two different words though. Interesting. Yes, so Jojo Moyes? Yeah, good work. I enjoyed the novel. I think a lot of people probably shouldn't read it because it's emotionally destructive, but inspiring at the same hand, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I read it. Happily devastated with this book. If you can be those two contradicting things. Okay, which I definitely can. I'm both looking forward to and dreading watching the movie, but I will see it at the movies, probably by myself, because I don't want to put anyone else through that. I'll see you guys next week for Ready Player One. I've already started, I'm about a chapter in, and I'm really liking the sound of it so far. It was a bit of a toss-up between which one I was going to read this week, but I thought I'd get Me Before You read so that I could go and see the film. Alright guys, I will see you soon. Bye. How do you turn this thing off?